Dudes, great news. That is, man, I need to go bald one day. Week 4 is upon us. I look forward to going bald. My wife doesn't, but I'm almost there anyway. Might as well go for it. Just a little extra suntan lotion on the top of the head. Week 4. It's upon us! Yes! Gotta love football season. Dude, you know what else I love? I love the fact that Rob, Gabe, Bobby, and Phil have all stepped to the plate. You know what else I love? I love my tea. Is it a glass? Or is it a mug? Or is it a glass mug? Or a mug glass? The most important ingredient? The limes are back on the tree. Alright, dudes, on a serious note, a serious apology. I'm listening to fantasy sports radio in the background. I love having XM on my desk here. Serious apology. A public apology. I, in my manipulation, took advantage of an elder. Reg, I apologize to you. I'm sorry. It was wrong. It was wrong.
Every NFL game on Sirius XM Sports. Sunday at 1 p.m. Eastern.
The last thing I wanted was Breeze's blood on my hands. I didn't even want the man on my roster. When I realized how ridiculous that trade was, are you kidding me? Basically Drew Brees for D'Angelo Williams? Are you kidding me? Seriously. That's got to rank up there with Tony Gonzalez in the first round. Fast Willie Parker as the second pick of the third round. It ranks as one of the absolutely worst moves. All of the believers drops off of their roster to allow those other teams to be studly, just because he didn't tired of those players. It ranks. Dude, it outranks. It is far and away the worst move that I have seen in almost 10 years of the Men Who Dream League. Wow. And I didn't want Breeze's blood on my hands. I wanted him off my roster. I felt guilt. Nothing but guilt. And it made it even worse. In week 2 that I won a game that I didn't deserve to win, my team stunk it up. And just because of someone not placing a starting quarterback who was an incredible stud in Aaron Rodgers, dude, I just felt horrible. I thought, I'll take the victory. But my wife knows that I was down all weekend 2 weeks ago because I didn't deserve that victory. And the last thing I wanted was continued to have Breeze's blood. Look what happened. Look what happened. Fitzgerald gets hurt. Breeze's blood. Steven Jackson gets hurt. Breeze's blood. Jermichael Finley gets hurt. Breeze's blood. So I just wanted him off of my roster. And thank you, Doc Jeffers. I offered him a trade out to many, many people. As soon as I got him, I didn't even want him. I didn't even want him to touch my team. Thank you, Doc Jeffers, for taking him. And Doc Jeffers had a deal and still has to deal with Breeze's blood. So if he has victory this year, he can blame it on the fact that I took advantage of an elder. And I apologize about that. What happened to Doc's team? Yes, he won. But what happened when he got Breeze? What happened when you wanted Breeze? Reggie Bush got hurt. Ray Rice got hurt. Breeze's blood. Alright, dudes. Week 4 preview. Before we get into week 4, dude, Gabe. Gabe, welcome back. I'm glad you're back. I love you as a player. I love you as a friend. I love the fact that you're in my wedding. I love the fact that I was in your wedding. Dude, I love you, man. I love you big time, dude. And I don't understand how other people are not on top of this. How you drop players like Bell. How you drop, you know, who else did you drop? You dropped somebody else. It was Bell and Josh Gordon. You dropped them. It was a huge mistake to drop those guys because they both can be very studly. We know Josh Gordon's going to be has been studly. Last week he was studly. Dude, that was a bad drop last week. Dude, the Chiefs defense, Mike Messina, you would have won. You would have won. How about you? Oh, dude, I felt bad for you last Thursday night. 1 week ago today, right before kickoff, dropping that Chiefs defense, being concerned, getting Mike Vick on your team. And then you get to watch the Chiefs manhandle. Just the way Vic Dog handled. Oh, that was wrong. Take that back. Erased. We don't erase. We do a one take. Gabe drops players and gets them right back. Dude, he must have been laughing hysterically Wednesday morning that he got both of those guys. How could he get both? Is everyone else team that studly that they don't even need to work the waiver wire? Surprised. Way surprised. All right. Dude, seriously, we would love to hear from different people. I mean, I want to hear from Reg and Ryan. Dude, you are, out of the 12 of us in this league, in my personal opinion, far and away, the best speaker, the best entertainer. You're it, dude. Take the time. I know we're all busy. We're all busy people. Take 20 minutes out of your time. You know, once every few weeks. 20 minutes. Make a video. Write a letter. You don't have to do a video. You could write something. You could do whatever you want. Take a preview. Take a recap. You know? Zach, Mark. Dude, Mark, you won your first game. You should be stepping up and like, oh, yeah. I'm ready to do this. Dude, we love to have involvement. Fed. I think one of the most discouraging things, I haven't even seen a picture of the trophy. Show me a video of the trophy. Show me the trophy in your baby's bed. That's what I want to see. We'll see if that continues here. These are two teams, though, that are really seeking out a win for anything. Getting on to week 4. Phil, thanks for the video. Thanks for stepping to the plate. Most importantly, I know for you and your household, I appreciate your humility and allowing, finally, after 9 seasons of doldrums, 9 seasons. Well, you made the playoffs the first year. 8 seasons of not being around in the postseason. Thank you for your humility in allowing Katisha to draft your team. Bobby, I would have been more impressed if you actually were drinking that stuff. I thought you were drinking the chicken broth at first. And then all that other stuff, woohoo, those concoctions.
I do not unless I'm desperate. I think the one thing the 49ers do well is stop the run. So I think that Daryl Richardson, you're looking at maybe 50 yards rushing tonight, maybe another 20.
Zach, I miss you.
Isaiah Pete is in the mix a little
I miss
bit,
you.
not a lot, but just enough.
Speaking of Zach, let's go on a quick preview here. Just quick. Dude, I actually just pulled up the games.
Even receiver Tavon Austin, maybe.
And what I love is the father-son matchup. The son, who's been studly in his 2 years. Team is not looking too pretty. And the son, who was here with the father, visiting the BCU 59er about a month or so ago, whatever it was. It was right after the draft, actually. And he mocked his father. Mocked an elder in training. Mocked. That his team stunk. Well, what I see is you guys got the same record. And I would love to see the father beat the son this week. Oh, that would be awesome. And you know how it's going to happen? It's going to happen on Sunday Night Football with Tom Brady. 75 targets to the Gronk.
Right, especially if the 49ers get ahead.
Come on, Tom Brady.
Which seems like that's what's happened for the last 2 weeks. The Rams have fallen.
And come on, Lamar Miller, give me a cheap touchdown on Monday night against the Saints. How can the Dolphins be 3-0 with that schedule that they've had? I understand beating Cleveland, but man, I am shocked. Shocked. Indy, Atlanta, 2 on the road. Dude, it's an impressive 3-0 start. Probably as impressive as anyone's 3-0 start, except for Katisha's team. We're going to change that and get rid of the B-More brawlers and somehow get the Dookies in there since it's her team. Dude, I really believe that the father will beat the son this week. I'm not going to look at all the matchups. We don't need to go through all that. You guys can click on that website as well as anybody. Got a couple. That's a rivalry game. That's a good rivalry game. Then we have Doc Jeffers and Mike Messina. Mama Messina, Doc Jeffers, Spiritual Mafia. Still love that name. The Unrighteous Guidos.
Patriots have been good, but let's keep in mind, the Patriots have played EJ Manuel.
I miss the Norfolk Fins, but I understand why it's not Norfolk anymore. It's, it's Perfectville. Whatever.
I think the Patriots defense is good.
Whatever. It's still the ghetto guppies to me.
The Patriots are
Dude, it's actually going to be a pretty good matchup,
I agree with you. Matt Ryan.
And I hope Mike Vick has a great game Sunday night. I hope Vick, throws a bunch of little shuttle passes to McCoy. And he has a huge, monstrous game. Because obviously Breeze is probably going to have a pretty good game. Bush is back. But with Breeze's blood, Bush might go out again early. But who's next? Who's the next injury on the Fins? And will it happen early? Will it happen early? Because of Breeze's blood. Mendenhall's a bum. Cecil Shorts is a bum. Dude, you got some major bums on your roster, Mike Messina. But you know what? You need a couple Studley performances. You need all day AP running wild in London. But I actually think Messina has a good shot at taking victory in that game. We got the Brawlers and the Kings. It's a big game, man. Phil / Katisha trying to go 4-0. That's huge. Kane's you need a quarterback, dude. You had many opportunities to get many quarterbacks. I know a lot of trades that were offered to you, and you could have had a quarterback. But instead, you got the revolving quarterback door. Oh, man, look at the time. It's at 13 minutes. Dude, I think Witten could be a stud. I think Marshall in a shootout. I think he got a shot. But that's it. Jamal Charles is going to be Studley. Jamal Charles is going to win the game. Phil's going to be 4-0. Dude. And Aaron doesn't deserve to be 2-1 anyway. This team's been a joke. The defending champ. Obviously, I know he was hurt last week losing to me. Kind of very discouraging to him. I think Bobby actually finally gets his first victory of the season. Don't know how, don't know why. I just have a feeling. I just don't think he's going to be 0-4. And that'll be hard. Then we got Gabe and Reg. 2 quality dudes. I think EJ Manuel is going to have a solid game. That was a great trade that you got EJ Manuel in that trade. Forget about D'Angelo Williams because you got Monty Ball. What do you need D'Angelo Williams for? I'm sorry. I needed my repentance. My repentance, please. Reg, I'm sorry for taking advantage of an elder. I'm sorry. I hope EJ Manuel has an amazing game. Don't know what's going on with Gabe's team, man. He's got a revolving door of all kinds of guys coming in and out of that waiver wire. Finally, the matchup of the 3-0 teams. One, Ryan, still believing. Dude, your team is way Studley across the board. You got someone stepping up to the plate all the time, each week. I think Ryan, obviously I can't pick against myself. I shouldn't be undefeated. Obviously, I should be 2-1, and I understand that. But it'll be interesting. I think it's going to be a close game. I think the projections are way too high. And, dude, peace out, guys. Love you. Be safe. Someone step to the plate, please.